All right, Shalom. I'd like to start off saying Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakak Wadash Ma'abak. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone of my elder Herwan as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth, the sincerity, and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm Kalak Sam by Yashar from the Lions and the Yashar camp. And this is another Lions and News and Prophecy. And it is on this article right here, and the article says, one moment, please. One second. Right here. It says NASA astronaut claims aliens prevented nuclear war between the United States and Russia. All right. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and serve the purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones who truly believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. It's funny because this what this is. We all know it's not aliens. It's what I'm saying. Um, Angels of Yahweh by Shem Shai. But things like that are going on. There is what's called divine intervention um, that happens on the earth. You know, Yahweh by Shem Shai sends his angels down to do the work, and Satan is one of them. You know, he has angels that he sends on the left hand side and the right hand side. Um, I got a scripture I want to get real quick. Uh, Hold on. I hope I can find it. Okay. What is this? First Kings 21, 22 and 20. Hopefully, this is what it is. One second, Slacking. First King. Just giving an example of, divine intervention. So this is our First Kings chapter 22. All right, verse 20 it says, "And the Lord Yahweh said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?" All right. I'm not sure exactly what the what story this is about, but I know that it was someone that was going to be a deceiving or a lying spirit unto um Ahab, I think it was. All right, it says read it again. It says First Kings 22 and 20. It says, "And the Lord said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And one came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him." Right? And so the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. And he said, Thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Right? Now, therefore, behold, the Lord had put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning thee. Right? So, and that's happening right now. So, if you think about it, let's look at IUIC. You know, anybody teaching false doctrine, the scripture says the deceived and the deceiver are mine. You know, that's meaning like he gonna destroy the deceived ones and the ones that doing this deceiving, but all of them are his, meaning he created them. All right. So this shows that there's the divine intervention going on, what I'm saying, throughout our walks of life. All right. So but going to the article real quick, it says Slovakia. It says NASA astronaut Edgar Mitchell, who was the sixth man to land on the moon, has made that didn't happen has made an extraordinary claim that aliens intervened to prevent nuclear warfare on Earth, right? But they're not aliens. But so that aside from the alien part, that is true, right? Because it happens on Yahweh Shimei Shai's time. It says the former Apollo 14 astronaut participant unveiled striking information about unidentified flying objects seen by military personnel during weapons tests. He disclosed how unusual vehicles were reported around crucial missile sites and the significant white sand area in New Mexico where humanity detonated its first nuclear bomb in 1945. All right, excuse me. It says Mitchell himself, a native of New Mexico, close to both the nuclear test sites and Roswell, infamous infamous for its perpetual UFO events, professed knowledge of the region. You don't know the area like I do, he un- he underscored. During the he underscored during his 2015 conversation with Mirror Online. It says Mitchell revealed that the White Sands was a testing ground for atomic weapons, and that's what the extraterrestrials were interested in. Report the Daily Star. It says he contend, he contended that they wanted to know about our military capabilities. Based on his no, I don't no, that's not what it was. Well, in a sense to where like I can see because the scripture says I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, right? To bring forth the instruments for destruction. So as they were testing it, I could see the angels giving a report back to Yahweh Shemel saying, no, that's not good enough. We need to turn it up in their spirit a little bit more to do this. You know what I'm saying? Increase this to increase that. Because Yahweh Shemel is running the whole show, right? He's the author of the whole play, the whole movie. All right. And it says, so they're not going to be fascinated by by the technology because what I'm saying, the Yahweh Shemel Shai is the ones that's increasing the knowledge on earth. He spoke knowledge shall be increased on earth. And this is and after that increasing of knowledge, it's going to bring forth the end. All right. It says, based on his interactions, Mitchell categorically stated that that extraterrestrials have been trying to prevent us from engaging in war and encourage peace on our planet. No, that's not what it is. It says after landing on the moon, Mitchell openly expressed his belief in extraterrestrial entities becoming a central figure in worldwide UFO communities. He hinted at hearing comparable stories from individuals employed by missile sites during the most unstable periods in the 20th century. It says, I have spoken to many Air Force officers who worked at these sites during the Cold War. He continued, they told me UFOs are frequently seen overhead and often disable the missiles. Other officers from bases on the Pacific coast told me their test sites were frequently shot down by alien spacecraft. There was a lot of activity in those days, right? So, you know, ain't nothing gonna move without the, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shemel Shai say so. And we're gonna see divine intervention enhance even more when, when the angels start protecting the elect, you know? All right. So I want to get a couple scriptures to close it out. First scripture I want to get is Second Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 4, verse 37. And it reads, wait, hold on. Let me go further up. It says, hold on. Um, Let me start at verse 30. The point is in 36, I think. It says, Second Ezra 4 and 30 says, for the for the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come. The time of threshing is judgment on the whole earth. Um, so wickedness has multiplied since the first initial transgression by Adam. It says, ponder now thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed has brought forth. It says, even and when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? All right, because it's going to be a lot when this destruction comes. Like it's going to be a lot of people that's going to die from this destruction, right? It says, and when the ear shall be cut down, all right, it says, verse 33, it says, then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil? He says, and he answered me, saying, do not thou hasten above the Most High, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeding, right? So you can't haste Yahweh by Shem Shai. He's going to do it on his time. He's a God of patience and long suffering, you know. So the wickedness has to multiply in the earth and get and multiply in the earth and increase in the earth to a certain point to that threshold. All right. So then he gonna bring the judgment and that's gonna be that threshing for like how when you in the wine press, right? So, but in the midst of all that, you have divine intervention that's going on because you know what I'm saying. Because humanity would have destroyed itself a long time ago, man. But Yahweh Shema Shai is prolonging it to go according to His discretion. Okay, all right. Verse 35 it says, "Did not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, How long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward?" Yeah, like we ask ourselves all the time, when is the kingdom coming? We waiting on it, you know. Verse 36 it says, "Unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer, and said, Even when the number of seas is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance." Right. All right. So it says, verse 37, "By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he doeth not stir them until the said measures be fulfilled." Right. So he's weighing it in the balance until that balance is weighed just right. Nothing's going to happen. Everything's going to move according to Yahweh by Shem Shai's time. All right. So you can't speed up anything, and you can't slow down anything. All right. Because it's going the natural course that Yahweh Shem Shai intended for it to go from the beginning of the foundation of the earth. All right. All right. This is one more scripture to close it out. Let's get Revelation 7:1. It says Revelation 7:1. It says, "And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, meaning the four hemispheres, not the four, not the corners like in the square. All right, it says holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Right. So that's the four angels. What holding back the destruction of nuclear fire? That's what they're holding back. The winds. The winds mean destruction. All right. All right. This is let me get Jeremiah 51 and 1. It says, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And that wind is talking about destruction, man. A destroying wind. All right. So going back to Revelations, it says, and and after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Right? And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the living seal, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, giving them instructions, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, right? Saying, hurt not the earth. It was given, the instructions were given to them to hurt the earth and the sea. But they holding back because of this. It says, saying, hurt not the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. Mm. So that's that the Wah. That's the Father's name written in the forehead. So until that set measure and that set number is met, that set measure is the early and the latter rain. Let me get that. Hold on. Early and latter rain. Okay. Joel 2 and 3. Wait, let me see. No, it's lucky. 2 and 20. Let me see. All right. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 23. It says, Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord, your power, Yahweh. Slovakia. Slovakia. All right. Let me start over. This Joel 2 and 23 says, Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord, your power, Yahweh. For he hath given you the former rain monetarily, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain and the latter rain in the first month. That's not the one I was looking for. Let me see. It says it brings forth to you the early and the latter rain. Okay, James 5 and 7. Let me try this. Okay, all right. This is James chapter 5, verse 7. I think this is it. It says, Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Right. It says, Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it until he receive the early and the latter rain. That's that set measure and that set number. All right. That the Lord is not going to let nothing happen till, you know what I'm saying, till that is reached. All right. Um, let me get second Ezra. Second Ezra. Yeah, second Ezra chapter 2, I think. 2, 2. Okay. This is second Ezra chapter 2, verse 41. It says, the number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. All right. That number, that's that set number. It says, beseech the power of the Lord that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed, man. All right. It says that and that's the point. Right. So we got that set number that needs to be hollowed. Once that set number is met, then they're gonna let go of that destruction and bring hell upon this earth, man. All right, Lord, one of this lesson was edified and served the purpose for that. I'd like to say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Wadash, my Amah. Double honor to the other apostles, the great millstone of my elder Heroin as well. Salutation to the Akim that are pushing the truth, sincerity, and truth. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.